Fellas, there's a woman here dealing with dating everything. So you can be
I mean,
because of this.
as high as everything is, I am willing to have a live-in roommate that I have sexual intercourse with and help me pay for things. Um, I don't know if I'm quite ready to call that a partner, but we will have some type of relationship. It may not be the relationship that you're looking for because I don't know if I want to say that I'm in a relationship, but we'll work that out at a later time. But as of right now, it is very critical that I get someone in my household. Groceries high, gas high. Yeah, we'll work it out. Just come on.
So she's campaigning for a man to live with her and help her due to the rent is high, the food high, gas prices high. Right side, go ahead. Go ahead, right side.
This is the nonsense. This is the nonsense right here that I'm talking about. And it's interesting because you ask certain questions and you say, um, if two parents aren't black, right?
Hold on, right
Where
side. Are you talking? You talking about something else? You're not even talking
no,
about
no, no.
the
I'm
video.
talking about this. I'm talking about this as well. I'm
I ain't
talking
say
about
nothing
both.
about parents not being black.
Okay, I'll stick strict. I'll stick strictly to this.
What is it?
In this situation, it's interesting. Once again, we see an individual, and we're talking about do black men want to marry? You know what I'm saying? Black women, and we have this black woman here who's saying, I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship, but yeah, I do want somebody to live with me to help me pay bills and have a sexual relationship, but we're not really in a relationship. Then what the fuck? What is that then? How is that classified? It makes
Prostitution.
no sense. It makes no sense. And when people say things like this, it causes confusion. And at the end of the day, if you're going to live with somebody, you're going to have relations with this person, you're going to share bills with this person, you're in a relationship, regardless of what you want to define it as, you're in a relationship. And but we have these individuals who's and in this situation, you have this individual who's saying, I want all the benefits, but I don't necessarily want to say I'm in a committed relationship.
Right.
What are you talking? What are you in then? I'm in a situationship. I'm having sex with the individual. We're sharing our bills. We're living together. We're taking responsibility for what's going on with the household, but we're not in a relationship. You want to put it on the
We'll
black
figure it out.
man.
She said they'll figure it out.
You want to put it on the. I'm not saying anybody specific, but
No, that's
when we
what she
talk
said. That's what she said in the video.
exactly. And so at the end of the day, we're talking about do black men want to date black women, and we have a black woman here saying, "I want all the benefits, but I don't want to be in a relationship."
All right, fair enough.
I'm not sure what we're
Let
talking
somebody
about.
answer that because you're kind of repeating yourself. We caught it. We caught it. Anybody else want to react to this video?
I think it's an excellent point that Dub Rightside brought up because that's part of the other caveat to the question of black men don't want to marry black women. And I go back to what I hold on to is, are some of these black women requiring black men to marry them? When I realized I wanted to be serious and serious for marriage, that was my requirement. I wasn't kicking it. I wasn't hanging out. I wasn't booty calling it. I had an agenda. I was like, whoever came into my life, this is what I'm doing. Are you on board or not? So just like this lady, if we got a group or a generation of these types of women out here, we can't now necessarily say black men are not marrying black women because black women are these types of generation of women are not requiring black men to marry. So what's there to marry?
Okay, pass
And
it
my
around.
thing is, and I feel like the exact opposite. I think she is adapting to the fact that black men don't want to get married. And what she's saying is, just come on in to the house, lay up, I'll have sex with you, just help me pay the bills. She's adapting to the fact that black men don't want to get married and take care of their families. And I believe that it's a setup for disaster because she just wants help with the bills. But the thing is that a man is not what she needs, and education is what she needs. And she's just not aware of that. Somebody hasn't shown her that or told her that. An education and a higher paying job is what you need not a man. But she's adapting to the fact these black men don't want to get married to us. They don't want to take care of their kids. They don't want to support their families. So I got to do what I got to do. So come on in and help me pay the bills. I want to ask something from you.
Okay.
So at what point in time do black women take
Hold on.
responsibility?
Let everybody else get it. Let everybody else get a chance.
I was quiet for a long time, but
because somebody else didn't get a chance to answer yet.
I don't know.
There you go, Quinn.
I don't know what exactly she got going on, but the selling point to a man was the vagina. Okay, so she sideways prostituting is what she doing. And no woman that wants to get married and be taken seriously by a man would even offer something like that. That's ridiculous. Like was stated earlier, she wants all the benefits of a relationship without the responsibility. I don't want to call it a relationship. We can just call it, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because you don't want to be accountable. You want to go out. You still want to dot around and all of that stuff. And not be accountable to that man, but all the benefits of him as if he was your man. It's not just men that don't want to get married. It's these women too.
Yep. And she spoke a lot about groceries. She spoke a lot about groceries. So I think she just want meat. She want meat in the house. So that's kind of what it is. But
and what if she got children though? That's the crazy part. What if she got children? She just on the internet.
Queen, you had your turn. Don't steal my line.
I'm sorry. My bad.
That was my bar. She didn't even say she was a single parent or not. And how many kids she got? How many different baby daddies I got to deal with? Are the kids about to leave the home? Are you still trying to have some more kids? Are you thinking about marriage? Like, go ahead,
y'all adding to it. Y'all adding to it though.
No.
She just want me
for.
She want a lot of groceries
that are missing.
No, but y'all adding to it because the video never said anything about her having kids.
We didn't say that's what I just said, Queen P.
Okay,
Queen P, that's exactly what I just said.
Okay, because I'm like, why are we talking about whether she has kids or not?
Queen P. Did you not hear what I said, or did you just get triggered when I said kids?
No, not that you. I didn't get triggered. It's just that
I literally said it's so many variables that needs to be in this campaign. We should know, where you live at. Do you have children? Or do you have children every day? What's your highest level education? What you do for a living? Like how much of the bills I'm about to pay? Like it's so many variables that she's leaving out of the video. That's what I said. I literally just said that.
Okay.
But let me go to Reg, and then we'll come back to you because I was going to Reg. Go ahead, Reg.
Yeah, but no, that's what I was saying. She talked a lot about them groceries, so she just wants you in there for meat that she can't buy at the grocery store. But also on top of that, you get a lot of young girls who a lot of young girls, man, because they living with so much freedom. A lot of girls are really caught up in that freedom, and they're really enjoying their lives. So it ain't just like how people push about the marriage thing. A lot of young people don't want to get married, and that's for both genders. A lot of women want to be flown here. They're enjoying their lives. You look at a lot of young girls. You look at what you see on Instagram. A lot of these girls ain't oppressed. It's just when they reach a certain point in life, then comes them wanting to settle down. When looks begin to change and their body's recovery to shit begins to change, now they ready to settle down. And now do you find the meeting of the minds? Is a dude ready to settle down? Or is he finding a lot of the chicks that he's dealing with? So that's what it's coming down to. I think it's just a lot of freedom that younger people are having and a lot of the fun they're having. They ain't looking to settle that down. Some of them try it and it don't happen. You get some people end up having children, and before the child is born, they're broke up. So it's those dynamics that factor into it. It ain't a hate of the person because they're blacks. It's just a lot of shit ain't working out. A lot of people ain't being groomed for that.
All right, Queen P, and then we're gonna go to all positive.
No, I mean you already said your point. I wasn't triggered by the kid comment. It's just the fact that
no, give me your point about the video. I'm past that.
Oh, I mean, she ain't there are plenty of other people of different races who feel the same way as her. To each his own. If
we're talking about this woman in this video specifically.
I know, and I know that.
No Asians, no Latinos, no white.
No. What I'm saying is she's not the only one. We have so much criticism for her, but we've heard other people from different races say the same thing. Maybe
I don't know about that. I'm talking about this video, Queen P. We can't worry about what white folks do. We'll never get to where we going. We say,
I'm not worried. No, I'm not worried about them. I'm just saying there are other women of different races who feel the same way too. But my thing is this, look, to each his own. Maybe when she finds a potential suitor, then they can discuss more into kids and everything else under the sun. I mean, if that's what she want to do and it's going to work for her, her business. Do you?
Before I go to All Positive Network, let me do this super chat real quick. Ace Retro in the building. Salute my boy Ace Retro. I'll read it. Ace Retro. Read it. He said, ain't no hiding me, shawty. Out here telling people we roommates. Tell them what we did last night. Oh, we know what y'all did last night.
Nothing. They did nothing.
Right. You wrote a money or you signed that money order over. No, I'm joking. But shout out to my man Ace Retro. Let me give him the $10 drop. A 10, a 10, a fucking 10. All right, talk to on All Positive Network. Then we're opening back up to everybody else. And I got another video.
All right, okay, check this out. As far as what this lady's talking about, I fully agree with what Reggie is saying. There's two things I'm talking about. I agree with what Reggie's saying about this woman. These are the type of women that when they're young, they like to run the streets. And once they get older and the looks start going away, then they want to settle down. I hate the term hoe phase because there's no such thing as a hoe phase because you can't just be a hoe and turn it off. It's like serial killer. There's no such thing as a serial killer phase. Either you're a hoe or you ain't. And one thing I respect, the second time I said, one thing I respect about this woman is the thing I did with DJ. Me and DJ did a little segment called The Honest Whore versus the Dishonest Whore. Now, me personally, I cannot stand a dishonest whore. I respect the honest whore. She's an honest whore. She's telling you, this is what I am. This is what I'm out for. I respect that. I can't judge it. I don't like a woman that's like her, but fronts like she's a good girl. This is what I have a problem with. So I don't have a problem with it. That's what she wants to do. If she want to use her lips for chips, then okay, go ahead and do that. But you know what I'm saying? At least she's being honest about it, and I respect it. That's all.
All right. So it's open. I think everybody got to get their take on it. Anybody want to reply to what anybody had to say?
He made that comment about a whole phase. So what is it said about a man who sleeps with numerous women until they decide they want to settle down and get married because they're getting older in age and, you know, not wanting to die alone? So what is that considered for men?
They're whores too. They're whores to the same thing. They're whores too.
Because you're like, you can't turn it off and on. So for a woman, but so for a man, can you turn it off and on? Is it that you gotta be like 40 plus and
no, they're whores too.
Off? Oh,
no, they're whores too.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's
but
necessarily her whoring. This is the one who's saying, she's basically saying, I need help with my bills. That's basically what she's saying. And she's willing to offer you something in exchange for your bills. But the thing is, I agree with Ace Retro. You can't sleep with somebody but for so long before you start to develop feelings for them.
Oh, yeah,
somebody's going to get attached. Either she's going to get attached to him or he's going to get attached to her. And it's a setup for disaster. So it may seem like...
Go ahead.
It may seem like a good idea to her at the time, but it's not. In the long run, it's not going to be a good idea. It's going to be a disaster.
She's young too. I mean, y'all been young women, and y'all probably done shit. That's like we were saying the other day. We talking about like a lot of how these women rap. As they get older, they ain't gonna want to hear none of that shit. A lot of them gonna be church sanctified ass women. And they wouldn't dare have any repeat of the kind of music they done when they were young. Like it's just the maturation process. Like, and women for so long have been kind of suppressed from really expressing what they want to be. These girls now are more able to express themselves. They can dress how they want. They behave how they want. They know most men is chasing them for what they got between their legs. And they using it to the motherfucking max that no other generation of woman has been able to do yet. And it's just, you got to overstand the fucking game.
My only thing is if a man does this, right, and in this situation, if a man is a father, right, he's a single dad, like I would think she's a single mom. If I were to sit here and say, yeah, I want somebody who I can fuck, respectfully, let me make sure I use it right. I want somebody who I can have relations with, but I don't want no title there. You know what I'm saying? But I want you in the household and help me paying bills. Y'all gonna be like, bro, you sorry your shit, bro. You can't take care of your own shit. Now all I'm saying in this situation, if you gonna take those responsibilities on, bro, you gotta hold your own on it. At this current moment in time, bro, I make sure that I don't bring people around my son because I don't want him to be confused. You know what I'm saying? Growing up at a young age. Later on in life, I may do that. But at this current moment in time, I don't want to do that because I don't want no confusion. Right. And so I don't understand why, if I'm gonna sit here and do this and take that responsibility on, then if you're gonna have these kids, you know what I'm saying, and then you got to take that responsibility on, bro. It comes down to personal responsibility, and we all need to be personally responsible.
Fair enough. Go
Person,
ahead.
she ain't got no kids.
Shout out to my boy Transcendent Sports Channel in the building.
She don't have kids.
Hey, girl behind the mic, get rid of Wesley for me, yo. I asked him once, asked him twice. That's enough. I got to time you out, Wesley. Time him out. Let me say this to I got another video queued up. I want to give y'all take on it, and don't get it twisted. These are not all negative videos. Let me see. Okay, she got it. All right, you beat me to it. I was about to get him out of. Let me say this. Okay, real quick before I go to the next video. Brandon Washington, you got to take on the last video.
I'll wait on the next video. I was just enjoying what everybody was cooking on.
All right, let me do this drop. Shout out to my boy Mateo. What's poppin', my G? He's saying good day and good morning, good night, good evening, my brother. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoying the show, and thank you for supporting the show in a major way and keeping these neon brights, keeping these neon lights shining bright.
I got 5 on it.
Somebody got their mic unmuted and is bleeding back in. I think that's Passion Bliss. I'll unmute you when it's time for you to go. All right, this video right here, kind of on the similar wavelength, but it's a little different. I talked to the girl behind the mic about this a little bit earlier in the day, and she had an interesting take. I think I sent it to my girl Raimi Michelle as well. She had a total opposite take. I talked to my wife about this. She had a take too that surprised me and had me looking at her with a damn side eye. But let me play the clip and we'll come back with some more commentary. This is basically, if you are dating a girl, well, not even dating, you're having sex with a woman, right? You have a business. She wants you to, let's say your business is a carpet service business. She wants you to clean the carpet. Oh, but she wants you to do it for free. Oh, baby, we got to talk about it. Let's roll the clip, and we'll come back with some more commentary. Boom, take that off the screen.
And men, y'all can answer too. So if you're intimate with a man, ladies, and he runs a business, let's just say he runs a carpet shampoo business, and y'all are intimate, and you need your carpet shampooed, and he normally charges $200, let's just say, to do the living room and 3 bedrooms. But you need the same service, and he also says he's going to charge you $200. How would you feel about that? Or how would you handle that? Do you think it's okay for a woman to pay a man for services if they are sexually involved?
Well, the way them lips were glossed up, I'll pay something for shorty. I ain't gonna lie. I'll pay something, man. I'll pay something. He definitely would have got that carpet cleaned and something else. You know what I'm saying?
Put a case on him. Put a case on him. Put a case on him.
Don't put no case on me. Put the beat on. Nigga, I'm gonna be doing the Dougie in that motherfucker. Nigga, I'm gonna clean all the carpet. And that's a metaphor. You can take it however you want it, baby. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you, girl. Nah, Lord. Thought my wife was coming in this motherfucker. Hold up.
I don't get the ducking now.
Carpet.
Hey, the scenario real quick. The scenario is that the person that clean carpet, she fucks with.
He what?
The person that cleans the carpet, she talking about they fuck with each other, right?
Yeah, they fucking. But now she needs her carpet clean. He charging her what he charging everybody else. She don't think she should pay because she don't give him some ass. She did not say this is her boyfriend or her husband or nothing. What say, Reggie, you jumped in. Go ahead. Give me your take.
See, that's what women think that thing is everything. But guess what? That shit really is everything because it be working like that.
But he got it already.
but still, women like I remember old cat used to always say, anything you do with a woman, you paying for the pussy. And that's how women feel. They feel value in the weapon they got. But then when people acknowledge that shit and treat them as if they're an object of sex, sometimes women feel offended by it. But women will quickly use that shit to their goddamn advantage. Should she get a discount? More than likely, because shit, we suckers over some damn pussy. So, and me being real, if I was the dude, I probably would do that shit for cheap. Depending if the relationship good, the sex still good, yeah, I'm gonna do that shit for free. But if we on bad terms, nah, you paying for this shit.
But not even
But
just go ahead.
No, that was just closing with that.
Okay. Okay, that was Reggie. Let me let one of the ladies go next, and we'll go back to a guy and let one of the ladies go next. Queen, you want to jump in? Queen, aka Miss Kiss by the Sun, your mic is muted if you're trying to talk. While we waiting for her, let me give a big shout out to my boy Right Side. Shout out to my guy Right Side. He rocking with the content. Said I'm gonna keep those neon lights shining bright. He said salute to my brother Marq Nash, the panel. Much love, Marq Nash. Salute. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you too. I saw you was live the other day too.
I got 5 on it.
Out of you staying active with the channel, bro. Keep staying active, man. It's gonna start with 1 live, 2 people on the live, 3 people on the live. You're gonna look up one day and you're gonna be like, man, there's 5,000 motherfuckers in here. It blew my mind when the first time I had 5,000 people in here.
Blew my mind, brother. Blew my mind.
Yeah, man. So just stay active with it, man. You're gonna have some low days. Some days you're gonna have hundreds. Some days you're gonna have thousands. But you just stay active. It's gonna work for you. And YouTube will start pushing the content out. Okay, we lost Miss Kiss by the Sun. Let's let another one of the ladies go. Passionate Bliss, you want to go? Give me your take on the topic. Unmute your mic. I already know you saying she a real one.
Wait, hell yeah, it's free. What you mean? You getting all this good old loving over here for free? I ain't charge you nothing. We just screwing around. We ain't dating.
Did he charge you for the D though? He ain't charge you for no D.
Hell yeah, it's free. Hell yeah, it's free. You ain't paying no bills over here. We just screwing around. You ain't took me on no dates. You ain't brought me no food. You think
you adding to it, Queen P.
You think
Get
you
on
gonna
it,
lay
man.
up here?
Queen P, she adding to it now. You ain't say shit.
You think you gonna lay up
What?
here?
I ain't hear what?
Oh, now you blind. Now
No, I'm trying to look for the thing that I had said to Reggie. I'm trying to look for that.
Queen P, she don't add it to it. She said the man ain't never took out no date or nothing. He just getting free booty. But look, did you bust? He bust. We bust together.
Oh my God.
I don't give a goddamn. If those carpets ain't clean for free, you will never lay up on my sheets again. You can get the hell up out of my face if those carpets ain't clean for free.
Can I clean your tub?
Maybe his house maybe his house is better. Maybe they fucking on his sheets. Because obviously his carpet always clean.
Matter of fact, you the one that dirty up my carpets on your way to my bed trying to get some of that free booty. You're gonna clean these carpets.
But you got free dick.
You're gonna step upon them again.
See, y'all be tripping, man. Y'all got free dick too. And if he didn't have if he won't land that wood, you wouldn't keep giving him no free booty.
Dick is free. We can get dick anytime, anywhere. Please
You
believe
can't
that.
get good
Men
dick
are very
anytime,
easy
anywhere.
and very accommodating. Now you gonna clean these carpets, or you ain't gonna 2-step on them again.
Oh,
let's be honest. There ain't too many men giving good peen anyway. Look at DJ Envy's wife for 10 years.
Yo!
He lay it down and he wasn't. Okay, just keep that in mind. Many men think they lay it down.
And she told the whole world that. That should be.
Right.
That's fucked up.
So just keep that in mind.
That's irreconcilable differences, Your Honor.
When they get divorced?
You probably
they're still married. They're still married. They're not divorced.
Passionate Bliss.
That's because they got kids. But as soon as them kids get 18, I'll be back in the street. I'm out here.
Hey, Passionate Bliss. Can I clean your tub? It may cost you, or it might be free.
Exactly.
You probably the one that dirtied up her carpets. Why they need
man, hold up.
Tiptoeing over there through the tulips, trying to get some of that booty for free, and he the one that dirtied up her carpets. Hell yeah, you gonna come in, you gonna clean these carpets. I ain't giving you nothing. And the next time you come to tiptoe to get some booty, then you'll see clean carpets when you come. You cleaning them carpets for free.
Man, this is the problem with it. If that's what we gonna go with now, especially what you just said, if that's what we gonna go with, then what you telling me is your payment is pussy. Respectfully.
There you go.
If that's what we're gonna go with, that's what you telling me. Your payment is
telling
That
pussy.
mean
I can just give you the $200.
I've been putting a down payment for months.
See,
You
and
like
that's
this
the
good
problem.
old Nikki?
Hold on, and that's the
She been
problem right there.
prostituting.
And that's the problem right there. Is that niggas like myself? Hey, if I'm coming through and you allowing me to come through and we rocking and we kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, no, I get you. If I got a business, you feel me? If I'm cutting grass, if cutting grass is my business, nigga, I'm gonna cut your grass and then I'm gonna give you a bill. I'm gonna give you
Let
a
me.
bill for this shit. I'm the pussy. Respectfully, I don't want to use that. I'm gonna say vagina. I apologize. I don't want to
No, it's called
disrespect
the
none of
box.
y'all.
The box. The
No,
box.
I don't want to disrespect nobody, but
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of the day, if that's gonna be the payment, that's not the payment I'm looking for. You was allowing me to do this before I started cutting the grass. You was allowing me to do this before I started cleaning the carpets. If that's the case, then how you gonna change up on me and then sit there and expect me not to charge you accordingly if I'm running a business? I'm a businessman first. Of course. I'm always looking to have a good time, always. But at the end of
All
the
right.
day, hold on. Let me just finish. Let me just say this. At the end of the day,
Yeah, whenever you say that,
my business. Go ahead,
I'm
bro.
fucking
Go
with
ahead.
you.
I
Whenever
can't finish.
we always pick on right side because he always say at the end of the day, well, I may be wrong, I may be right. I ain't agreeing with y'all, but I agree with Reggie 100%. It'll be we fucking with right side, but that's our guy. But go ahead, right side.
All I'm saying is if I'm already if I'm already copping the box, if I'm already copping it, then damn it, hey, if the relationship is there, and hence the word relationship is there, if it's strictly just that, then oh hell no, you paying for
Let me
everything, all
let me
my
jump right in.
services, nigga, you paying for all
Right,
that.
the right side, and that's what I wanted. Before we pass, okay, so let's let one of the
I
ladies
got a
go.
different perspective.
No. I'm trying to let one of the ladies, then one of the fellas, then one of the ladies. Trying to make sure all the ladies get a chance to speak, and all the fellas get a chance to speak too. Girl behind the mic, talk to me. What do you think? Because if you're my lady, girl behind the mic, you shouldn't have to ask me. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna like, yeah, I'm gonna take care of that for you. You know what I mean?
So on this topic here, I'm gonna pay the full price. I don't expect him to do it for free. I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's a
support.
good one.
I'm gonna support. Listen, nope. I'm gonna support your business. I'm gonna support your business because I'm smart. The $200 I'm giving you, you're gonna take me out. It's gonna cost about $100 for you to take me out, right? It's gonna
Facts.
cost you about $40 for you to get my nails done, right? So I'm gonna support your business and I'm gonna support your endeavors because it's gonna come back. If you
Hey, you
become
trick me.
right, well, listen. If
Who
it
said
be,
he
Game.
was doing that?
That's a woman's game.
well,
Women be
I'm just saying it's common logic. And if it becomes serious, it's going to be our business. So I'm going to show you that I'm here to support you, but the woman still wins at the end. If it becomes serious, it becomes a multi-million dollar business or whatever, you still win. You still win.
But and that's the thing. If you show
Right,
me that,
right side,
if
right
you,
side. Go,
oh
go,
god,
go, go, go ahead. Just get it off. But right side, I don't want to break that habit of letting everybody speak. And you know, it was supposed to be
go
Brandon
ahead.
here.
No, go ahead, brother. Go. I understand it. I
Yeah, right.
understand it.
No,
Use
and
the
that's it.
private chat so you don't lose your point. But I want everybody at least get their opening statement off and respond to the video because some people are introverts. Some people ain't gonna interrupt. And then once I start letting people interrupt, people are gonna be like, "Well, you let him interrupt all night. You let him interrupt." You know what I'm saying? So when you got 9 people up here, you got to try to have some kind of order. If not, it'll get chaotic.
Okay. And
No
so
pun intended. Shout out to Chaotic Truth Live. Brandon, you are an inferior black. Never forget that. But go ahead, girl behind the mic.
all right, so I just look at the long game, okay? I mean, that money's still gonna circle back to a woman if you have already done your red flags and you know he's not no selfish ninja. And the secondly, sex in exchange for gifts and money has never been my thing or favors because it could be considered as solicitation, and solicitation may be considered as prostitution. So I'm not gonna sit here and feel good that I'm giving you the box for a $200 carpet cleaning. No, ma'am. No. Mm-mm.
Okay. My
I
boy
agree with.
Rob G, he got real quick before we go to Brandon. Rob G, you know, he's a member, neighbors only. You already know. Priority in the chat. He said, if you really rock with dude, he agrees with girl behind the mic, you would support her. Go ahead.
Yeah. My take on it, it just depends on what level we on. Most of the time, if I'm messing with a girl, she's probably my friend. So I don't mind helping my friend. But it shouldn't, don't frame it as though I'm obligated because we had sex. I shouldn't be obligated. I should see a need that my friend needs help, and I can help my friend. That's my view. I don't think that. But if she just a thing, if it's just a thing, I probably wouldn't be coming over her house anyway. We'd probably be meeting at a room somewhere if she was just a thing. So for him to be in her home or just be in her house, it's something more than just screwing around. So if it was my friend and I'm at her house, I help her. But just to feel obligated that just because you giving me sex, I should do your bidding for you, or I should do what you ask just because I'm getting sex from you. And then I heard the sister say, "Oh, we can get it anywhere; it's free." Then that's why it's no value on it. So what's the value? The value is whatever I can provide for you, my service, which is sad.
Okay. That was some Queen P. Give me your take on the topic.
Okay, if I'm understanding this right, basically the woman is saying her and dude are sleeping together and she wants him to help her with her business. Or
No,
no? Oh, okay, I
no,
was wrong.
totally no. He has a carpet cleaning company. She wants him to not charge her the $200 that he charged everybody else. Not
Oh,
saying-
she want a discount.
she didn't say a discount.
Well, she
He
charged $200. Well, he charged
It's a WAP
$200.
count. It's a WAP count.
Yeah, a
Do my carpet.
discount.
No discount. No, yeah.
Okay,
Do it.
well, I mean, I feel two ways about it personally. I mean, I wouldn't blame her. I mean, come on, you having sex? Like, come on, get a discount. But then again, I feel like you should support Black businesses and just pay your coins like everybody else. I feel
Because it's
two
not
ways
your
about it.
boyfriend. It's not your husband, right? She
We
never
be
said it's her
gone.
husband or a boyfriend. You said y'all having sex.
Yeah. So yeah, you're not really obligated to give a discount for the WAP. I mean, he can if he want to, but or freebie. I mean, if he wants to do that, he can. But if he chooses not to, he ain't obligated to really give a discount for the WAP.
He ain't doing nothing else for you.
I know, right?
All right, go ahead, Troy Graham. Talk to me. What's your take?
But you got homosexuals though. What about them? They use women
What?
to have a place to stay.
Oh,
You going someplace else with a girl behind the mic?
I'm
That
not
was
girl
Queen-
behind the mic, sir. It's Queen
Oh, I'm
P.
sorry.
He ain't
I'm
even
so-
say
I'm
nothing.
sorry.
Look at him trying to frame you, girl behind the mic. You better get
Go
Troy.
ahead, Troy. Right, he trying to put a case on you.
But you know what? It's a simple thing. I keep hearing this word free thrown around by the young ladies, and we all know the game. Nothing is free when it comes to women. You say that, well, you know, I gave it to him for free. Was it a one night stand? That's the only way it's free. And even still, you probably met him at a club or something, somewhere. You know, it's never free. And, you know, all this should be established if you all are actually dating. All this stuff should be established because my last one, I was dating a young lady who had a business. She did the shea butter and the oil and all that. She never charged me for anything. I actually volunteered to be her test subject. And I would go to my doctor's appointments and all that, and I would get her a bunch of customers. Problem solved. Problem solved, you know. It's all in the yin and the yang and how you work things out. Everybody on here wants something for nothing, it seems. I gave him sex. He should cut my lawn for free. In what world? No, that's not how it works. You have to have a discussion and just clear things up. That's how you settle this. Because it sounds like you're prostituting, you know, your personal parts to get your grass cut, to be very blunt, ladies.
No, it's
That's what
calling
it
in a
sounds like.
marker. It's calling in a marker. You've been laying up in my bed, getting all this good old loving for free. And I asked you to clean my carpets, which you probably dirtied up on your way in here to get this good old loving. And now you don't want to clean my carpets? You don't clean up carpets. I bet you won't track another piece of dirt in my house again. Don't clean them carpets.
And I bet you'll be laying up in somebody else's bed the same night.
Hold up. How were you getting your carpets clean before we got together?
My carpet was not dirty until you came in here.
Oh, okay. Oh, if I dirty it up, yeah, I clean it up.
Translation, it wasn't getting clean.
She need all them rosebud puddles cleaned up, playing with them toys.
Nah, there's some different type of puddles in there.
You don't clean these carpets and see what happened. See what happened if you don't clean these carpets.
Man, but that's the problem. We want to sit here.
I think we got Troy Graham. We got Brainwash. We got one more person who hadn't had a chance to speak. All Positive Network. Rashawn, talk to me.
Yeah, what's going on? The way I feel about this, man, is it's just quite simple. Look, if I'm dating a chick, if I'm dating a girl, whatever, she ain't got to pay for anything in my business. I mean, I'm gonna, because you know what I'm saying. She probably won't ask for much anyway, so I'm just gonna give it. I'm gonna do it for free. If I got this business that does services with people, she doesn't have to pay for it. But if it's just but I'm saying if I'm dating a girl, but if it's somebody I'm just having fun with, I'm sleeping with, nah, she got to come out them pockets. I mean, I don't care what it is. I don't even care if it's $10. Because it's the principle of things. Because a lot of females now expect guys to give them stuff, being there's a lot of simps out here. So even if I got female friends, like I tell them like, yo, they be like, yo, pick this up for me if I'm out somewhere, and I pick up something for them, and I give it to them, and I was like, yo, hit me on that Cash App. You got to remind them like, yo, I don't care if it's $10. It's a principle. I'm not buying you stuff. You know, but you know, if it's my chick, then yeah. But if it's not, come out them pockets. Simple as that.
Man, these girls be winning, man, because niggas be such suckers,
Let's
man.
open that right side. Everybody get a chance to speak. Go ahead, finish your thought, Reggie. Let's open. Anybody want to react? I think that was everything.
I'm saying when cats think they gonna get something, man, we do all type of sucker ass shit to try to get a woman, man. I mean, the girl, like I say, that's why these girls behave the way they behave, is because they deal with so many suck ass people, man. And a lot of times girls ain't even got to give up no pussy. They can let a motherfucker look at they shit. Some of these niggas be wanting to smell their feet. Fucking girls do all sorts of shit to get over in this world, man. Cause it's a world of I mean, I don't know. I mean, many of these girls can probably share their damn experiences about what they have gotten for free from dudes without even having to do shit. Like I mean, it's just crazy. But the world full of suckers, a woman gonna always win, and that's when they come into a world where they deal with a dude who ain't gonna put up with that shit. They find it hard to deal with. It's almost like some cognitive shit they brain don't recognize. Like, what the hell he mean? No, what the hell he mean? I'm gonna pay for this? Like, nah, you dealing with motherfucker who ain't weak to that shit. But women out here winning this shit.
But you know, as far as I understand the scenario goes, you was hooking up with this woman, and all of a sudden her carpets were pretty bad. And she said, "Hey, would you clean my carpets, please?" You know, she ain't asked you for nothing. You ain't took her out to no dinners. You ain't paid no bills. You ain't done nothing else. She said, "Hey, can you clean my carpets?" You can't clean her goddamn carpets. I ain't asked you for nothing ever. The whole time you've been laying up getting this good old nookie, getting these good old blowjobs, getting this good old loving all over my sheets. I ain't asked you for nothing. And you can't clean these carpets for me? I tell you what, you will never walk on these carpets again. We're done. We're done. And I hope that's okay. I hope you got good old nookie somewhere else to get. Because you can't clean my carpets for free. I bet you won't come back on my carpets again. That's your last trip on my carpets. Okay? I didn't ask you for nothing except to clean my goddamn carpets that you probably made them dirty on your way to get this good old nookie that you've been liking. Okay? And so you can't clean these carpets, don't come back again.
Well, good. I'm about to go fuck this young girl who I'm about to clean her carpets for.
Go ahead on.
I'm about to clean her carpets and get paid.
Yeah, but
go ahead on then. Go on.
So are you saying your love language is more like acts of service? Maybe that's a better way to communicate that to somebody. Let them know, hey, my love language is acts of service. You know what I mean? Maybe. And let them tell you, hey, look, well, I ain't trying to love you like that.
Maybe.
You know,
and then you
know. But to proposition it that way, where does it begin? Hold on, where does it begin?
In this scenario,
hold on, where does it end?
No, it's not no ending, because in this scenario, she asked you for your nail money. She asked you to help with her rent.
That would be cheaper.
She asked you for nothing.
All she said was,
can you clean my carpets? My carpet is dirty. She would give you all this good old love for free.
Hold on, but look, it's not.
She asked you for nothing.
Do you think him cleaning her carpets is free?
But this
is not free. He's paying for supplies. That's time that he's not doing his job. Also, cleaning the carpet, that's gonna take a lot of fucking. If you want to compare how much time it take to get the ass versus to clean the carpet and cut the grass.
It depends on how big the house is for how much carpet you need to clean.
It's a living room and 3 other rooms. That's what she said in the scenario. Y'all missed that? It's the living room and other rooms. I'm not cleaning. Look, supplies.
Living room.
Let's say the house is big, and let's say it is a big house, Queen P. I need help from my staff, right? Or I'm gonna be there all day doing it. That's time and that's money that I'm not gonna make somewhere else. Let's say it's a smaller house. That's time I can do it by myself, but now I'm not running my business. It's costing supplies, it's costing time, money, energy. I'm not.
No, but look, you mean laying on her sheets for free? She asked you for nothing.
I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that though.
But look, yes, she did.
Had those sheets before I got there.
If you'd been chasing hoes in the street, these hoes
would be cheaper for me to buy her. These
hoes would have made you take them to Red Lobster, get them some cheddar biscuits. These hoes would
don't know all of that. You adding stuff to it. You adding stuff to it. And then you don't add the other hoes and cheddar biscuits. You are there projecting. Then you are projecting.
For this scenario,
that's just the one to eat.
Scenario now, you were laying up with this lady. No, for this scenario, you were laying up with this lady. She asked you for nothing. All she did was say, hey, after a few months of carrying on or whatever, she said, hey, clean my carpet. So what you do? She ain't asked you for no cheddar biscuits. She ain't asked you for no nail money. She ain't asked you for no rent, no light, no nothing. All she was, hey, clean my carpet. You be getting all this good on nookie for her, all this love and affection for her. And all she said was, hey, can you clean my carpets? She ain't asked you for much. You do this every day. You can do that. You can break her off a couple of rooms in the carpet. But you don't want to do nothing for her. You don't do nothing. That would be your last time on my carpet.
He gave me.
You will never put your foot on my carpet again.
See, what you're saying is you're describing something that happened both ways. We don't know if they was just at her house having sex. That's what you added to it. What we do know is they had sex. Whether they could have been doing it in the car. You know, as far as we know.
That's fun too.
Regardless. Yo, I ain't mad at you. Hey, look, but however it goes though, that's something they provided each other. They both was into it, like to go back and try to put back, say I'm in pussy rears. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the rear as far as sexual favors. Like, come on, like, where does it begin and where does it end? But go ahead, right?
You got to do something sometime. Because in all honesty, if we're gonna break it down like that,
you're not my girl though.
If you're gonna make it on a monetary basis, someone to come in to perform sexual favors for you, that costs.
You're making it on but you're making it on a monetary basis.
No.
Sex.
I could have just gave her the $200 then.
Sex is not.
I'm not about to do the
sex is not on a monetary basis.
Hey, you can get your
hold on. Go ahead.
200. That's the thing about men. Men don't want to acknowledge what it is you do as a woman. Because if you're a woman, you have a woman in your life and in your home, she cooks meals for you. That's a cook. A cook gets paid a salary.
That's not what we're talking about. You're changing the conversation. You're changing the conversation to fit.
I got it right side.
That's another person. Men do not like to acknowledge what all we do.
Sister, that is not this scenario. Again, you're adding other things to it and you're projecting. She is not his wife. She is not in his home. She is not his cook. Because obviously she don't live with him. You're projecting all of that. That is not here.
Okay. So let's break it down. Let's break it down to sex.
Let's break
it down to sex. Let's break it down to just sex. If you are a man, you want just sex, you have to pull up on a prostitute. I don't know what they charge for blowjobs.
No, I don't. I get a girl like her that I'm fuck. Hold on, no. If not, I get a girl like her who just think I'm cute.
No,
entertaining. We have a good time and we vibe.
She never charged you. And she never charged you.
Do you think? Hold up. You got a stat for that saying all black men buying pussy? Because I need that one. Never.
She never charged you. But the thing is that if you were with a woman who charges a prostitute, she would charge you for the blowjob. She would charge you for the intercourse. She would charge you for.
Sister. Real niggas don't think like that. I never thought of that in my life. Never.
You need to.
I don't be sitting around thinking like, I gotta clean this girl carpet that I'm fucking right now.
That is the problem.
Not, I'm gonna have to buy a prostitute. Are you insane?
That is the problem. Because the thing is that we have given you guys things for free that are often billed by professionals.
I gave you dick too. You bust a nut, I bust a nut.
It's not the same because dick is free. I can go to. Matter of
Wait,
fact,
go get the free.
but
Wait,
matter
just
of
let
fact,
me. How about this? Let me know you're selling it before I fuck. You can't give me
let me
the.
tell you something.
It's no retroactive payments for the
Hey,
pussy.
let me
No
tell you,
retroactive payments.
matter of fact, I'm in South Carolina. It is 1:18 a.m. I can promise you right now, I can go and put on a dress, go to the gas station,
You ain't
and
even
I
got to
can
put
get
on a
some dick
dress. Wear that
right
robe.
now.
You ain't got to put on the.
I can probably do it on cam. I can do it on cam right now. I can put on a dress, go to the
Caller,
gas
hold
station,
on.
and get some dick. I
Okay,
promise
but
you.
look.
Hey, Mark.
Hold on, caller. Hold on. I heard your sister. What's your name, caller? Where you from?
Oh, it's Jake. Jake Liddell from Boston.
All right,
You know, the
talk to
guy
me.
that always says it's Jake from Boston.
All right, go ahead, Jake from Boston. 2 minutes on the clock, Jake, and then we got to move forward because we got a hot topic on the docket. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Go ahead.
All right, at the docket. I don't think that it's black men don't like black females. I just think that it's black females are more aggressive, and black men, as a black man, I also kind of feel lazy in certain shit. So, you know, I can get away with shit with a different race. But when you mess with a woman of the same race, they expect you to, you know, be on point. So, you know, if you feel like slacking, you just go pick up a little white girl around the corner as opposed to a sister who's like, hey, man, we got bills to pay. We got to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. I'm listening. You got a minute.
So, no, that's what I just wanted to say. And I just wanted to say, hey, man, I'll be watching you while I'm at work. I love it. You know, I want to be part of the community. I'm going to drop you $2 just so I can hit a drop.
God bless, man. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
I salute to my boy Jake, man. Appreciate it. Good call. Anybody want to react to what the caller said?
Absolutely. Many women are aggressive regardless of race. It's always, oh, I'll go get me a white girl because she's easier. Many women are aggressive. The spicy
Been
Latina
aggressive all
can be,
night.
oh my God, whatever.
Look how you
Many,
sound right now.
whatever.
Excuse me, sir. Many men are whatever. Look at can't even take
Now you
criticism.
make me sound like a family girl. Oh God.
I love you, Queen P. I love you, Queen
Thank
P.
you. Thank you,
You a
Brandon.
simp, nigga. That's what they gonna call you.
Hater. Don't listen to that
You a
hater.
simp. Simp ass nigga, Brandon.
He's just a hater.
I'll
No,
lay
but
my jacket down so you can walk over a puddle.
man, look, but here's the thing. When it comes to women being aggressive, they come with that logic about a black woman and claim that, oh, I'll get with somebody else and it's easier. The spicy Latina can be aggressive. The white woman could be aggressive too. It's not that much easier with them. Now, I remember the reason why a lot of
And
black
after
men
this
went
right
for
side, go ahead.
Becky's. It was because the vagina was easy to get. It wasn't that they weren't aggressive.
How you know?
Hey, that's what you used to always hear growing up. I know I did. Now, whether I know it's true or not, I don't know that. Clearly, I'm not out here trying to get it on with a white girl, but do
I
you
don't
hear
know.
many black men say it? Yeah. No, Mark. No,
I
no.
didn't say you was. I'm just saying I don't know what you be doing. You brought it. You the only one that brought it up.
I brought it up because Buddy was
You
over there
running away
claiming it.
black men. You making
That's
black
a
men go
lie.
to them.
That's a lie. They'll go regardless. It has nothing to do with me. They've been
Go ahead,
going to
right.
white women before I was born, and they will continue to go with women outside the race,
And
even.
so do black women, right? And
Absolutely.
all right.
Absolutely. It
Can
is
we
both
agree the
sides.
world is like that? Like,
Absolutely.
okay, go ahead,
The
right
only
side.
thing that sucks is when you disrespect your own in the midst of lifting up that preference.
There you go.
And don't and
There you
that's
go.
This is the thing, man. This is the
That's an
thing.
individual. That's not the majority of.
Hey,
Of course, not the majority, some.
Go ahead, right side.
this is the thing. What we have sit here and conflated in this conversation, we've conflated or individuals having relations with each other with them spending money with each other. That's what we've conflated. And then after we conflated that, individuals have said that, well, if you gonna get this pussy or if you gonna get this box, if we gonna sit here and have relations, then well, you should do all this shit for free. It doesn't work that way. When we're as men, I'm not sitting here looking at you as a prostitute. I'm not looking at you as somebody who, if I have relations with you, then I owe you something. I don't owe you anything because it was a mutual engagement. You feel me? And so when you sit there and say that, and at the end of the day, me myself, I would. I feel like I'm a nice guy, and nice guys finish last. That's what they tell me. But I feel like I'm that guy. at the same time, just because we had relations
You
doesn't
repeating
mean
yourself
we
now.
do anything.
That's when I
And
start cutting you off, right side, because you start repeating yourself. You'll say you said at the end of the day, like you repeating yourself. That's it.
everybody be cooking, and then I started talking. Then you, all right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
But you are repeating. You just literally
But see,
said the same thing
Go ahead,
that
bro.
you
Go
started off
ahead.
with, and you said
and
at
this
the
is my
end of
thing,
the
sir.
day, and at the same time, you kind of went in a loop. You got
This is
something else
my
you want
thing,
to
sir.
add?
I
I
can't
get
even
that.
finish my. I can't even finish my what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Bro,
Go
you
ahead.
started over saying the same thing, bro, and you do that a lot. It's okay, but I'm just saying it's kind of you literally. That's when I
Bro,
cut you off.
the
Rewind
niggas
it. Rewind
call
it.
to get 2 minutes. I can't get 2 minutes, and
Look, I host my show the way I host my show, my brother.
Bro,
Now,
go
Well,
ahead.
why don't you call in since you feel
call
like you
in.
can't
You
get
want
the 2 minutes?
but
Why don't you get off and call
but
in?
no, he literally said the same thing at the end. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
gonna call in, Mark. I hope you know
He
that.
call in, I give him his 2 minutes. But on the panel, I hold my panel the way I hold my panel. I'll never come to his show and tell him what to do and how to do it. I know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna do how I do it. You know what I'm saying? I let people speak for and how long in different orders for different reasons. My brother, Brandon Washington. I'm sorry. I look at the end of the day, and like I said before, like
Yes, sir.
it was literally a loop, but it's all love though. It's all love. The numbers on the screen, homie. And I promise, man, you could rewind it, bro. You literally had just said something you had just said already, and you do it a lot. Go ahead, Brandon.
Oh no, I'm just at work, cool and listening, enjoying it. I'm listening to Sister
Start up.
Passionate Bliss.
Somebody else could have got on the
Hold on,
panel.
hold on. I'm trying to make a point. You ain't letting me finish. Sister Passionate Bliss. I see the ideals of you, and I see that a man is gonna have to be pretty headstrong to deal with you because you have an idea of how you think a relationship should go. So I understand. Long as when it comes to relationships, you can tell who you dealing with if you've been around. I mean, people don't hide themselves for too long. So when Passionate Bliss is speaking, she's not hiding herself, and I'm pretty sure she's like this in real life. So a man is gonna know it, women expect different things. Not all women expect the same thing. Go ahead, Mark, get your car. I know that's probably right.
Right side.
Right side. Go ahead, my man. How you feel?
Hey, I'll call in if necessary. I get my 2 minutes, right?
Uninterrupted. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, what we're talking about right now is individuals who want to have relationships, or the first thing we were talking about was, do the black man still want to marry the black woman? That was the original conversation. And then we got into the black man having sex with the black woman and the black woman charging him for the sex that they're having. At the end of the day, none of that matters if we have a mutual relationship, you feel me, and we having sex with each other, then I don't owe you anything the same way you don't owe me anything. But then you want to say that, well, you should do this and this for free for me. And if that's going to be the case, then if I'm having sex with you, I should say the same thing. You should do this, this, and this. Whatever your business is, you should offer me those services for free. That's not how this works. And because individuals think that sex is a form of payment, because that's what it ends up being. It's a form of payment to these individuals. And that's not how I look at it. Now, if I'm going to pay somebody to have sex with me, then I'm going to pay them. But in this situation, that's not what I'm looking to do. I'm not paying you for a service. I'm having sex with you because we've kicked it in Bob together, and then you're asking for a service from me. It doesn't work that way. That's not how relationships work. That's not how life works, unless you're considering yourself a prostitute. If you're asking for money or any service for your vagina, it becomes a whole nother situation. And salute you, Marq Nash. I might call back in. I'll probably jump back on the live actually, but salute you. Appreciate you letting me get that off.
For sure. All right.
He did it.
And
he still gave us. I think we had two at the end of the days, and it was about two other times where I think he realized like damn, he was like at the same time. So he switched at the end of the day out with it at the same time, but it's all good. I want to say this though to the brother. Where we started on this show is not always where we end. That's the beauty of breaking the beats. It's business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It can go to social injustice, all kind of things. And these are just different segments, right side. And I actually have another video I want to get into, but go ahead.
I said one last thing.
Yeah.
One last thing to the gentleman. The thing is that you can't say that it's prostitution because a prostitute will not perform a sexual favor for you if there's not cash coming immediately. But now in this particular scenario, this one has never asked for cash. She'll be giving you that good old loving for free. And all of a sudden her carpets are dirty. You clean carpets. She will say, hey, I've been giving you all this good old loving for free. Can you clean my carpets? You probably the one that got her carpets dirty in the first place. You can't clean her carpets? If you can't clean my carpets, I ask you for nothing. It's not prostitution because the prostitute ain't gonna let you get no transaction without her money. Because she got to pay it to her pimp. Who's gonna beat her up if she don't give it to him? So my thing is, you can't say it's prostitution because she's asked you for nothing all this time until she noticed her carpets are dirty. You clean carpets and you can't clean my carpets? You will never set your foot on my carpets again. Okay? She's asked you for nothing. So it's not the same thing. And you're being disingenuous when you try to imply this prostitution.
Women can say, I don't want. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You know, so that's all I'm saying. She's asked you for nothing this whole time. He's like, hey, can you clean my carpets? You can't do that. You'll never put your foot on those carpets again.
I've been around.
That's all I'm saying.
Passionate. I've been around sisters like you. I know what you're missing. You need a real man to really. I know what you're missing. We
You
can
getting
see
turned
it.
on by her, Brandon? You getting turned on
No,
by
it's not
her?
that. It's just,
Yeah,
I
he
can
might have a
see
little
what
crush
I
on
can
you,
just.
passionate.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
I
that.
got
He
a
getting
crush on
turned
all
on.
black
When
women.
P up there with
I
that
am.
slick hating on. Look at that. Let him just talk.
Look at, I am letting him shoot his shot. I'm a
You ain't even
supporter.
let him shoot his shot. You jump right in.
Go on, Brandon.
Yeah,
Shoot
you
your
always
shot.
do. You all. That's
Nah,
you.
I'm in love.
hater. Let me be great.
I just
Shoot
want
your
to say.
shot,
You
Brandon.
jumping in between what they can do right now. That's you being great.
I'm just saying. I'm
No,
supporting him.
no, you won't.
I am
That's all slick. No,
hashtag
you won't.
Brandon.
No, you
Hashtag
won't.
support Brandon.
That man didn't even get 3 seconds off. 10 seconds.
Hashtag let's go
Right in
Brandon.
with the slick hating. Saw
I ain't
line
hating.
top blocking.
I wanted him to shoot his shot.
Why you can't just listen to it then?
Why you can't just let me be great
If
and
you
just
want him,
root him
that's you being
on?
great. You interfering with him shooting his shot.
Brandon,
You
go ahead.
blocking.
Let's go
That's
Brandon. Okay, ignore
that's called
Martha. Let's go
goaltending.
Brandon.
Let's goaltending. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to say I love all black women, so I'm in love with you all. You know what I mean? So it ain't just one of you. All of y'all are special to me in y'all own individual way. So, sis, I just hate you ain't bumped into the right man, and hopefully he'll come along to South Carolina somewhere, and then we can get you right back on the black man catalog because that's where you belong and you know it.